What's up, YouTube? I'm finna do a special little show demonstration here with you guys about fishing season. It's about to begin, and I just want to show you guys exactly what you need, how much money to spend, and get you going, especially first beginners. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the first thing I usually start out with in February to March, I usually throw a worm called Zoom worm. It's a 6-inch worm, something like that right there. And that's about all you need. And from February to March to April, May, I put down the worm and I start throwing the lizard. The reason why, because that time of the year the fish start spawning. They start laying their eggs, and they protect these eggs. And these lizards, they eat eggs. They love eggs. And so a fish, what he does is protect his bed to keep the lizards out. And that's why I use them so much in that time of the year. Don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with throwing plastic. I love plastic, because plastic, you can only fish it on the bottom of the lake. I do, especially worms and lizards. When you talk about jerk baits, that's a different story. You got your plastic jerk baits, and you got your hard jerk baits, something like this right here. I had 2-3 different sizes. Kevin Van Dam, Sexy Shad jerkbait. That's usually what I throw. And when the wind gets up pretty hard, you gotta go with something a little heavier, something a little stronger. So I throw a rattle trap, something of this nature, something of that nature right there. And that's when it get windy and real cold. I use that bait. But, you know, everybody got their own purpose. And why they throw certain baits. And then in April, May, I go to a bigger jerk bait. Something like a 6 shad, just like a shad minnow. This is suspending jerk bait. Yeah, that'll get them big boys. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I won't be just talking. If you've seen one of my videos, you know, it'll show you what I have on the wall. So I'm just trying to get you guys, the ones that's really trying to get started, get you guys up to date about what you need, how much you need. And things get better for you. But next I want to talk about is size hooks. What size hook do you use on certain bait? On a worm, especially a 6-inch worm, I use a 1/0 hook or a 2/0 hook. And a 1/0, it's an extra gap 1/0 light wire hook. And these are 2 hooks that I use. I'm gonna pull up close so you guys can see them. These are the 2 hooks that I use right here. I will sometimes go up to a 4/0, but I don't need too much of a hook. I need the bait to perform like it should. You know, you have your own preference of what you like. I mean, this is what I like, and this is what I started out with, and I keep it basic. Yeah, you know, you got all these new baits, just like a car. You got new cars come out, and you got a nice car, and it runs good. It serves the purpose you need it for. Why go get a new one? That's what I believe in. And I'm gonna get on into the fishing line. I use a fluorocarbon line on all my rods from a 14-pound to a 12-pound. I won't fish nothing any bigger. And mostly cigar line. That's basically what I use. It's expensive. You're talking about $18 for 200 feet, 300 feet. But hey, it's worth it. You know, it keep me from retiring so much. But you know, it does the purpose. I don't have to lie to you guys. I'll tell you the truth. It does the purpose. And most of you guys seen my fishing intro when I brought you guys to my trophy room, and you see what I got on the wall. I don't have to say much, you know, but you got guys been fishing 20, 30 years, never caught a 10-pounder. Not only I have a 10-pounder, I have a 13-pounder on the wall. So you watch Tim got the intro, it'll show you. So, you know, what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is, you know, the reason they call it fishing and not catching, because a lot of times you don't catch fish. And you can be out there and you can throw every bait you got. And sometimes you won't get a bite. And so sometimes you have to pay attention to the weather. The weather makes more sense about fishing than anything. So, you know, you guys pay attention to the fishing and pay attention to the weather. And you know, you can't get both of them confused. Once you know what type of weather you got coming in, I always look at the weather the day before I go fishing so I know exactly where I'm at. Even through the week, I look at it. I'm a weather freak. I like to keep up with the weather. And the only way you can be a good fisherman, you got to like the weather. And I'm just being straight up with you guys, you know. That's what I do. And like a bad day today, I'm inside. You know, I'm playing with my fishing gear. I'm cleaning my rods, taking my rods apart, and clean the gears, clean the ball bearings, make sure everything works like it should. And you know, hey, all I can tell you guys is if you get into the sport, it's hard to get out. You know, like they say about golfing. Golfing is almost identical to fishing because you got a different rod, you got a different golf stick for a different position, you know, and so if you did both of them, you get yourself spending a lot of money. It's costly. It's very costly. So I just advise you to take the one sport. Now, if you can afford it, that's different. Go for it. But I advise you guys to just start now. Stick to one sport. Get it packed down, get to learn what it takes to do this and do that, and what type of bait you need. Because when you're fishing artificial, it's a gift. You just don't throw it out there and wind it in. Don't believe that. It's possible you can catch a fish that way, but it's a gift, and you gotta realize that every time you go fishing, you don't catch fish all the time. So that's why I try to learn a little bit about crappie fishing and brim fishing. I love the shell cracker fish. I love catching brim. It's relaxing, it's lazy. Sit back, have your soda, eat snacks, take a kid, y'all have a ball, and just catch all you want. Catch at least 30. I think the limit for panfish is 50. That's for brim. Crappie, I know it's 30 per person. So, you know, hey, you learn all those different techniques and different ways to catch different fish. Fishing become fun, you know. You know, you're very versatile. You can do what you want. You know, when it get cold, hey, I bass fish. Spring, when the summertime come, I brim fish. Springtime come, I crappie fish and bass fish. So, you know, hey, when you get that under your belt, you down pat. You down pat. But I'm getting to the point where I want to train people and also show them how to catch fish. Train you how to catch fish. Show you how to catch them. And you don't have to get in the boat with me. All you have to click on and listen. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do. So right now I'm bass fishing and crappie fishing. I'm gonna get more into bass fishing until I find a crappie on bed during the springtime, during the spawn. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys how to put a cork on, get out there and go around the bank and throw your little jig and cork and catch them crappie when they start to spawn. You'll love that. And that's the best time to take a kid, because he will love it. Because you see that bobber sitting on the water and all of a sudden it disappears. It's amazing. It's just amazing. And you guys just hang in there and watch some of my videos and click on if you like them, because I'm coming back with some serious stuff this year. The season is almost in, and God blessed me to be retired to do this stuff. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show people how to do it. So you guys look forward to seeing me, and hopefully I'll see you next trip on the water. Thanks for watching.